Economists are urging Biden to dump BTC and burn the entire crypto market before Trump takes over. You wonder why XRP and XLM are down today? Well, we're going to talk about that, price action, and
due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
And oh, is this a proper test for support for XRP, XLM, and the broader crypto market? But before we get into the news, you, the viewer, matter most. Yeah, brought you 2 videos on Thanksgiving. I'm going to bring you videos on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and I'm traveling international. And guess what I'm bringing you? Yeah, news while I travel. Teresa Roberts starts us off and says, shit, it took a proper dump. My arse nearly fell out when I saw how quick. And yep, I bought the dip. Well done, Teresa, and I love the humor. Johnny Appleseed says, the floor, in fact, was not in. I almost shit blood watching it wicked down. Dude, if you are pooping blood, you might want to see a doctor for that, right? Or at least put a plug up there to stop it. Bugsy Malone reminds me of Bugsy Malone, says it's sad for boomers because CBS owed them the truth. The truth about how their banks are about to fold. I guess CBS gets kickbacks from the banks who saw the Brad interview as a poach at the boomers. They didn't want the boomers FOMOing into crypto, so they effed them something. Yeah, I agreed. This was the opportunity for legacy media to see that the election meant change. And you know what? They didn't care. Bitcoin sitting at 97,492. We're going to talk about all the red up on the screen. ETH 37.33 while XP's at 229. XLM I'm going to talk about as well, sitting at 41 cents while ICP's at 12.21. SWE BNB looking soft as well. ADA holding that dollar, still $1.03. BNB at 6.91. All right, what's going on? Over 1.4 billion in liquidations. BTC dumps by 6,000 in hours. And wait until you hear the economic advice given to Biden to burn and dump the entire USBTC stash. And how big is that USBT stash? It is right now sitting at just over $19 billion in worth at 198,000 Bitcoin. So massive liquidations. BTC actually was doing good this morning at about 100,000. However, that was short-lived and the asset slumped. It lost a few grand, calmed at 98,000 in the following hours before the bears were able to take complete control and propelled the massive leg down. Got as low as 94.3 on Bitstamp. Right now hanging out at what, everyone? 97.5. All right, so liquidations, all right? There was a lot of leverage going on, and I think we all can agree that there is a bit of greed going on in the market, right? I mean, like, we get it, you know? We get it. There was some greed. Listen to this. Sell it all. Peter Schiff urges Biden to ditch the USBTC reserves before Trump's return. Hype around the USBTC reserve has been growing ever since Biden won, and Lumens has been pushing it. This is what Schiff said, okay? This is the environment we're in. So it's not just 60 Minutes. Brad not looking so happy about the whole interview, and fuck this piece of shit right here. So it's not just the media, but it's also economists out there, all right? And I've got good news for you coming up. Economists. So economists are telling Biden, hey, look, man, you want to stick it? You want to stick it to the Republicans one more time before you're out of office? Here's how you can do it. This is what Schiff said. The one good thing Biden can do before leaving office is sell all the Bitcoin currently held in the U.S. government. Not only would the money raised reduce the 2024 budget deficit, but it would put an end to all the nonsense about creating a harmful strategic Bitcoin reserve. Dude, you need to shut up. Don't get me wrong. Schiff's a big gold guy. I love gold too, but I love crypto too. This dude, though, is a gold maxi. Gold maxi's wanting to piss on the people trying to get the money out of gold. Because think about that, right? If you're playing BTC and gold as a store of value, because Jerome Powell recently talked about that. Yeah, he did. But you're talking about those two. That's a threat for gold. Crypto ends up becoming a threat for gold because the money that when crypto is hot, it can pull out of the gold market. And vice versa, too. We saw when gold makes a run, everything else just stalls as well. All right. You want some justice for Brad Garlinghouse for 60 Minutes? Well, one of you emailed me and said, Klaus, can you share this? I shared and I signed up for it. Change.org urged Joe Rogan to interview Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse for the JRE podcast. The world deserves a deeper, unbiased understanding of cryptocurrency, Ripple, and XRP. Recently, Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, appeared on CBS's 60 Minutes. Unfortunately, the segment provided an incomplete and, at times, inaccurate portrayal of Ripple's mission, XRP, and the broader crypto industry. For example, it omitted a landmark decision by a judge that classified XRP as a non-security. We believe Joe Rogan's podcast is the perfect platform for an open and thorough conversation. I do agree with that. And seriously, sign up for this. This is going to be linked top line of the description. There's no money involved. You just sign up, pledging your support for this, saying, hey, look, I'm going to share it with people, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm sharing it to you. So now here's the thing. I think this would be good. Will this undo what happened with 60 Minutes? No. Is the audience of 60 Minutes different than the audience of Joe Rogan? Yes. So part of the problem, though, with this lies with what, everyone? The people that watch 60 Minutes, the people that need their eyes to be opened, is the 60 Minutes crowd. The Joe Rogan crowd is very open to this kind of stuff. So albeit a good idea, just remember, if you want to change things, you got to go after the audience that you're trying to change. All right, crypto prices. Right now, we're sliding a little bit more to BTC, but we're still strongly in altcoin season. We're now sitting at 67 out of 100. It's easy to tell why. Look at BTC down 3%, while ETH is down 7, BNB down 7, SOL down 7, XRP down 10. Makes sense, right? We're still at extreme greed right now at 83. Volume overall is freaking explosive. So remember, even when the market is pumping and dumping, who makes money? The exchanges, those fees, just like banks, right? Just like those trading platforms. In terms of market cap, XRP right now is sitting in fourth, still very healthily above Solana. BTC touched super low. We talked about it, and it's bouncing back up. This is the one-day chart for BTC, one-day chart for XRP, one-day chart for XLM. Don't they look the same? Yes, they do. They look very similar, minus the fact of one big detail. Look at this. So the charts look similar, right? Like the patterns are similar, like the dips, the touchings, right? And all that kind of stuff. Speaking of touching it, touch that subscribe button, notification bell, so you don't miss out on further juicy good news. Because remember, I bring you news whether it's good or bad, happy or sad. Well, like other channels are always trying to pump you. No, I'm going to tell you if stuff's good or bad. So check out the difference here. The difference with BTC is it only went down the 3% in the one day, while XRP down 10%, Stellar down 16%. So that's kind of what we saw before this move, right? When BTC would pump up a little bit and the rest of the market would not really pump at all. Or when BTC would go down a little bit, the market would go down a whole bunch. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So we're kind of getting back into that. And I don't like that. Now, in terms of support, hey, look, we bounced back above 40 cents for XLM, which is good. We also bounced back with XRP above that $2.20 mark. Remember I said, XRP, $2.20 is where the market is happy. Now for XLM, hey, look, if you're above 40 cents, that's good. Great is above 50 cents. But look at this. I got the 15-minute candlesticks up on the screen. And this is how breaking this news is. I am just getting the news out now. And that's a painful candlestick. A high of 42.3, a low of 35.12. All right. So we do have some support for XLM above 40 cents. But man, that candlestick blew right through it to 35. So the support, soft AF. We cannot count on this, but we're going to keep this move in line. And here's why. When you zoom out, this move already brings us back here to November 23rd when the big move with XLM happened, when we went from 35 cents into breaking 40 cents. Big, strong test here, but we understand why. And remember, all the news you're hearing about, all that good news you're hearing about, the bad players are still in control. The bad players still have legacy media under control, and legacy media is not happy with crypto. Also, you've got some gold bugs out there saying, guess what, Biden? Sell it all, burn Trump, don't take the risk, be a hero. Let's talk about XRP. Volume, healthy AF. Who's making money? Exchanges. True. True, and true. Exchanges are making money, whether the market goes up or down, as long as the volume is high. They want juicy volume. XRP is a very interesting move here. And watch what happens when I go to the 15-minute candlestick for XRP. You're going to see this move right here. Look at this. So we had that one bad candlestick, right? Which happened when we started breaking through that 240, 245 mark. This one bad candlestick, 228, took us to a low of $2. Your heart almost stopped. My heart almost stopped. So this floor support we have is super weak at this price level. Everything that we have been building to, that just got wiped out fast as that candlestick Took us all the way back to what, everyone? December 1st. Now, look at this, though, and this is something that I'm starting to get a little worried about. It's this right here. It's on that second candlestick afterwards. It got to a high of 232. Could not hold it. Now, mind you, this just happened. This news is just happening. These candlesticks are just now starting to rebound, so it's way still early in this play. But this is not a good one. This is the biggest test we have seen with the crypto market on how prices can handle it. And right now, XRP said, hey, look, we're good above $2. Everything else, not too sure. XLM was looking at it going, you know what? We're good above that 35-cent mark, but everything else, not too sure. BTC, bit more insulated than the rest of the group. Only down 3% of the day, where some of our favorites are down double-digit percentage. Tell me this isn't frustrating, but also tell me there wasn't a part of you that was expecting this, right? We were. I think we were all expecting something. We just didn't know what. Now, BTC softness, bouncing back. It's cool. We're still at 96,000. XRP and XLM, we're still way higher than where we've been. But now when you look at the prices where we're at right now, there's some people now that are in the loss zone, where before the majority of people on that upswing were all in the win zone. So now we want to see how much hodl power do these cryptos have? And can they withstand the barrage over the next month and a half? And honestly, the media barrage, I think that's going to last for years and years and years and years, because it's been going on for years and years and years and years. So yeah, we got some big changes coming, but we also have some things which I doubt we're going to change. 60 Minutes is a good example of that. That was the perfect opportunity for 60 Minutes to go, you know what? Times are changing. We should do what the viewers want, and that's what I do. I give you the news, good or bad, happy or sad, even though I know when it's bad news, like days like today, people give me the thumbs down. They call me stupid. Oh, bro, look, the price sucks. You're an idiot. And I get blamed for it, and that's okay, because I believe in media, good and bad, happy or sad. But 60 Minutes believes in media with agenda, bad, 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 but good for that over there. And that over there, well, is still going to have control over the media. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. And that's going to be an uphill battle with crypto, because yes, there are still plenty of sheep out there that follow the media. Yes, there are more people awakening day in of what's happening. Yes, a lot of those people that are open to the awakening are listeners to Joe Rogan's podcast, which of course it's linked down below if you want to get the urge or urge them to interview a little Brad Garlinghouse, which would be a good idea. But remember, not exactly the target audience. So you'd want to find something that has the same audience as 60 Minutes, but would be a little bit more centrally focused. Good luck on that, because legacy media wants to crush crypto, and the move from 60 Minutes, Peter Schiff telling Biden to burn the whole thing down and screw Trump before he gets in office, it's all part of the attack, everyone. 6 weeks has changed in policy, and then we get to wait and see how long it takes for it to change media, because their ratings are going down, but mine are going up, because the truth sells better than bullshit. Choo-choo, bitches.